himself, but Panda got there relatively quick to keep him out of harm's way.
Yeah, Fiddlesticks is one of those characters where you have to ride the bleeding edge between ballsiness and you know, fearing for your life. And if you can do that correctly, you'll find yourself very well ahead of everybody.
A great item for that hero would have to be the oh lord, what's it called? The oh geez, what's the item that allows you to oh gosh, never mind. Forget that I said it because now I feel stupid.
Are you thinking of Zhonya's?
Yep, that's the one. Hourglass. There we go. I couldn't get it off. I was trying to say stasis, but like the word just wasn't coming out. Definitely great when you're going into a team fight. You know, you ult into the team fight, flash. You know, make sure you're right in the center so they go to target you, and then pop that Zhonya's. And for at least a second or so, they're going to be kind of off guard. You know, because they can't touch you, and your team's going to be pounding on them. Plus your ult.
Yep.
Definitely hurtful.
It is painful.
Especially if Anivia drops her ult right on top of you, that's a whole lot of damage per second.
Yeah, we're seeing MF flash away from the bottom turret there after it went down. I think that was a waste of a flash, but with the score being 2 right now, they don't want that gap to be widened, so they're going to play it safe.
Seeing Warwick with the ward here, I guess Warwick might have realized that they seen him there, and he backed off, possibly going for blue buff. Or maybe even going mid to gank Virus here, but he quickly backs up, knowing what's going on.
Yep,
really good map awareness on his part.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of Virus's defensive wards here and here. They've been gone now for a little while, so he's well aware of the fact that he can't push out without risking a lot.
Panda getting that red buff off that Warwick earlier is definitely helping put Alistair back on his tower.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of pings go off on Dragon, and we saw Malzahar moving down there, so it looks like we might get a team fight.
And here goes Team Topline moving in on Dragon. Too late though, Warwick had already taken it.
Yep. They're looking to pick a fight though.
Meanwhile, letting Panda just have complete lane dominance over Calgor up here. There's not a whole lot he can do. And then he made the mistake. He missed his stun and took a couple hits too extra from Panda. Definitely in killing range if Panda wants to end him. But that could be a possible tower dive. And it seems to me like Panda is relatively safe.
Yeah.
A really relatively safe player.
Yeah, of all the games I've seen him play and that I've played with him, he doesn't take too many risks unless he knows that he can come out on top. Malzahar covering the top lane. It's going to put mid in a disadvantaged position here. He had to do that to allow Alistar to go back, or he was just going to get whittled away at by Panda.
Warwick trying to get that ult off here on Caitlyn, it looks like. Caitlyn not having it. Backing up really quickly on Prize. I actually didn't see a net to slow him down to ensure that he was going to get away. I mean, that's what I would have done, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. I can't help but think that it may have been an error on Sona's part. Oh, we see an ult go off here mid. We're getting a little bit of a team fight. Sona goes in for her. And that Fiddle ult is going to take down Hope to Havoc. Warwick coming in for a little more damage.
Evan did a pretty big buff here on Fiddles. Even though they lowered his drain, they increased the range of it. I mean, it already had a long range, and now it has a range of 475, which is quite long.
Yeah, that's half of a Morgana stun.
Yeah, it's relatively hard to fight Fiddles while he's draining you, and now if you try to run away, he just has the drain on you for so long that that's a lot of damage output, and it's really hard to get away from without a silence or a stun.
Yeah, the standard Fiddle combo. Silence, drain, fear, drain.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Not that I've ever done that to people.
Oh, really good ult here by Calgore mid, catching the Caitlyn ult, and then instantly ulting himself right afterwards, so Syrah couldn't pick up a kill there.
Yeah.
But the mid turret does go down.
We're seeing wonderful, wonderful team play out of Team STD. I think, like I said, it's just their farming ability that's bringing them down here. If they practice that up, you know, they could very easily take the next Fever tournament.
Oh, I agree, definitely. They play really well. It's just they need to work a little bit on keeping the last hits throughout the game. It seems like early game, you know, they're really about those last hits, and then mid game they just kind of auto attack and miss a lot of creep kills, and that really hurts them.
Yep.
That's a mistake that I myself make.
Yep. You gotta know your auto attack animations. You gotta know how much damage you can get away with on a minion without actually letting somebody else get the kill on it. These are all things that...
There's the Fiddles ult right on top of Warwick and Calgore here.
Calgore.
There goes the fear by Fiddles and the life drain.
Calgore,
it looks to me as though, oh my gosh. They actually dropped Fiddle. I am surprised here. Raw Panda gonna pick up the kill on Malzahar with a Blade Surge and immediately jump on Warwick. It was a 1-for-1 up top.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it right now. The MVP of that fight was definitely Calgore. That headbutt on Fiddle's ultimate knocked him out of range of everybody and kept his team alive.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We just saw a little action here in the bottom lane. It's pushed up to the inhibitor turret. While everybody was busy top, including your commentators here.
And there goes that first inhibitor turret down on bottom. They're forced to stay top to keep it really off that top tower, but instead they lost that bottom. And honestly, I would have just gave them that top turret to save the that inhibitor turret.
Absolutely. That, you know what? You're not really worried about those outside turrets when your inhibitors are being threatened. Especially since if the inhibitor that's being threatened, it's not the middle one. You have to walk all the way across the map to go from top to that bottom tower.
Yeah, I was actually quite surprised that Malzahar didn't teleport in, having teleport.
Well, I saw him use his teleport earlier to allow Calgore an opportunity to go back and heal. So the cooldown was most likely down at that point.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that actually. Thanks for pointing that out.
No problem. I forget enough around here. I could remember one or two things.
So we got a standoff here in mid a little bit, but
yeah, we're gonna see him
Rocket
maneuvering
gonna go
for
check Dragon. Yep, there goes taking out that ward and placing her own. Gotta love having that oracles.
Oh yeah. Clairvoyance goes off, so STDs knows this is happening. Calgore and Hope to Have It gonna come down, try to stave it off. They're gonna see that's a 4v2, so
really not the greatest ult there by Fiddle, jumping into their team with ooh, Fiddle and Rod Panda both go down here, and it looks like Soraka might go down as well.
Yep. Probably gonna happen. We're seeing Team STD really bring it back together, really start making some things happen.
Well done there by Iceman, chasing down that Misfortune just enough to get into range to throw that ult. Really good wall there by Anivia, forcing Alistar to either run to Anivia or run to Caitlyn here. Really not good for his health. They did. They lost 2, but it looks like it might have been a 2 for 2 right there. Maybe no, a 2 for 3.
Yep, it was a 2 for 3, and although I didn't see who got Dragon, I could only imagine it was Team Topline.
Yeah, Team Topline did get Dragon. The Anivia stun on Alistair kept them out of range while they finished Dragon. Really good stun by Anivia.
Very, very good play there. We're seeing these walls come up at the right time. We're seeing the stuns go off at the right time. Everybody's, you know, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. It's not channel, it's chain. They're chaining their abilities in such a way to keep 1 or 2 players locked out of every team fight. A common mistake even I make at times is, you know, I will just blow all of my CC, all of my big damage nukes right at the beginning of the fight, and then I'm at the mercy of my opponents about 5 seconds in. So keeping a steady stream of nukes and CC up for the entire fight, you'll see a very, very high increase in the amount of kills you get.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, I have the same problem, you know. I try to blow all my CC on the first person that walks in, which, of course, is usually their initiator or their tank. It's really not smart of me. I really need to work on saving saving my CC for the squishies that are going to be sitting in back, mainly their DPS, trying to knock them out of the fight.
Yep. We're seeing some pings go off on that inhibitor turret. They're saying, you know what, we can lose this top turret here. Let's get in a position where we can push mid.
As soon as the tower goes down, rather than immediately picking up those creep kills, showing that 5-on-1 doesn't matter. You're not backing me off.
Yeah. Going back in time just for a minute, with team comps like this, you have a lot of targets to save your CC for. Malzahar's suppression, Misfortune's channel Dalt, Warwick's suppression.
Don't forget Warwick's suppression.
Yep. Caitlyn's sniper shot, Ace in the Hole, I believe it's called. You know,
yeah, that definitely needs to be saved to where one of the enemy ally can't take that shot. You really need to get in position to where you get this person alone, and there's nothing they can do.
Yeah, we're gonna see Caitlyn go down there. She was on the wrong side of that bush. Oh, and you know what? Not even to forget Fiddle. Every CC that both of these teams have is absolutely precious. So,
oh, definitely. I mean, Fiddle's fear is just amazing. I mean, that can easily, you know, you fear their Alistair so it can't stun or headbutt anything, and you can easily drop both their DPS before that fear comes off.
Yeah. What do you think about these builds we're seeing here? We see MF with 3 Doran's Blades going right into a BF sword. Why do we see people take a lot of blades like that?
It's really good for the, not really the lifesteal, I don't think it's what people get it for. I think they get it for the, I think it's 30 damage plus 300 health. And that's, plus if you stack them together, that's like 9% lifesteal, which is really good early farming. I mean, I do it occasionally. Honestly, on Corky, I used to do 4 Doran's Blades and Russian Atmos Impaler, and that's how I got my first pentakill.
Oh, wow.
I seen it on a video on YouTube once, so I tried it, and it actually worked. I was so surprised.
That's amazing. We're seeing a post up here by Baron. We're gonna, I guess that's a clairvoyance ping there. They're asking for it. And we're gonna see them try to 2-man Baron while Irelia stands guard.
I don't know if Phil's drain is enough right now to. All right, it looks like it might be.
Now they call in for the assist.
Lost focus. We got.